Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be talking about a crash course on Strapi. Strapi.js, guys, basically it's a content management system similar to WordPress, and basically it is brought to you by Node.js. Node.js, as you all know, it's a runtime environment for JavaScript, and it's a very popular content management system among web developers. So basically you can create a REST API in seconds using this Strapi framework. So this is the official website of this framework here, Strapi.io, and basically the pricing model is very simple. The free model, self-hosting, if you want to deploy this, it is free forever. So we will be seeing this, how to deploy it, all these things we will see in this video. I will be showing you how to create a very simple content management system where you can create a REST API and we can consume that REST API using a simple front end by using React.js, Vue.js or simple JavaScript. So let's start this tutorial. So first of all, go to this website strapi.io, and all the source code, guys, that I will use in this video is given in the description of this video. I have written a complete blog post, so you can go to this blog post and copy paste all the source code. So first of all, this is basically the command, guys. You just need to copy to clipboard this command and basically create a new folder. I have created already a folder here, and I will open this inside my command line, and simply you need to install this by using this command npx create strapi app @latest, and basically this here you will give your project name. So let me give my project name as sample app. So now, guys, first of all, as in my system Strapi is not installed, so first of all it is saying that need to install the following packages. So I need to first of all install this create Strapi app later. So simply press the Y option. So now first of all it will install the Strapi project, and then it will create this project sample app. So now inside this it will basically create this. So I will pause the video. So once again when it finishes I will be back. So now, guys, you can see that it is finished here. So basically it is telling me that the quick start. So whenever you basically create a Strapi project, you can even choose custom as well, but I will be sticking to the quick start, which is recommended. I will select this installation type, and now basically it will create a new Strapi application at this path here. So it has, you can see it has created this folder sample app. So now it is installing the dependencies for Strapi. So at the time of recording this video, it is 29th of March 2023. So today itself we are just making this. You will see that it is installing these dependencies. So this is the folder structure. You will see that, guys. Basically this is Strapi for you. So basically it provides you an admin panel where you can create REST APIs. You can basically create users as well. It also comes with authentication as well. So without having to write a single line of code, we can implement authentication. We can basically create a REST API where we can consume that REST API with any React.js, Vue.js, Angular, any sort of front-end framework. So this is a really good framework, guys. So it's a very popular as well, and now it is just installing it. So let me just pause it and once again come back. So now you can see that, guys, the process is complete of making this Strapi project. So now you can see that basically in WordPress also, whenever you create a project, you need to first of all create an account. So this is also content management system. So we need to create an account here. So I can fill out my entries, enter your first name, last name, email address, pick a password here. I can pick any password and confirm password. So click on let's start. So it is saying that must contain uppercase. So let me just enter a more secure password. So click on let's start. So now you can see that, guys, basically now it redirects you to the backend here, and similarly it looks like WordPress also. So whenever this is a URL, it gives you localhost 1337, it runs of this port number /admin. So this is your admin area, similar to my website runs. You will see it's a WordPress website. You go to WordPress, you have various plugins out there. Similar, this is Strapi, and we have a concept of plugins also. If you go to plugins, you have these plugins out there like this, roles, permissions, all that stuff. And now guys, first of all, I will show you how to build content types. You will see this is basically content management. We have already a user collection type. Collection is something called as table. So you can basically create a new entry about users as well. If you click on this button, you can create a user here, pick a username, password, email address, and then you can create this. And this is content type. You will see content type builder, and basically you can create a collection type. Collection simply makes a table here. We have different types. You will see that for username we have text field, email address, email, provider. Provider can be anything. It can be from Google login, GitHub login, Facebook login, any login. We have password, reset password token. So all these authentication functionalities are pre-built inside Strapi, guys. You need not have to reinvent the wheel. So already all these things are there. So now we can basically create a new collection type, guys. So what I can say is that we can basically name this as products. Let's suppose I name this as products, and now click on continue. So I can simply say here product here like this. Click on continue, and then guys, you will need to basically just have how many fields you want inside this collection. Let's suppose we have, you can see various types of data fields. We have text field, email field, password, rich text, number field, date as well, boolean, relation as well. Let's suppose we have a text field, and our product must have a title. So this can be short text or long text. Let me choose short text here. And inside your advanced settings, guys, just go to make this as required field, and also unique as well. So this will be required. The user must write the title of the product, and then we have the unique field. So this title will be unique. So click on finish. So now you can see that, guys, we have one field out there inside our product collection. If you want to create another field, we can create this. And let's suppose again this will be a text field, and this time this will be description, and again this will be of description will be long text. So you can select long text here. Again this will be this will not be required field, so simply click on save. So now we have two fields, guys, which is title and description. And now we can create, if you just refresh your you need to first of all save this. So if you save it, it will restart this. You will see that it is restarting it, and upon restarted this, you will see now your collection will be there. This is your product collection, guys. You will see that it contains two fields out there. Title, this is a title, this is a description. And now we can create another collection, guys, which is called as category. So category you can create, guys, category. So products can have multiple categories as well. So click on continue, and basically we have the category name. So we will have the name of the category. So this time this will be short text, and make sure that it is required field and unique, and that's all. Click on finish, and you can even create another field here. This time this will be a relation. Let me just relate these two tables out there, which is the product and the category. Here we can select from the drop down. If you select it here, this is basically the field name. Category has one product. You can select here from multiple relations out there. This is a one-to-one relation. This is belongs to one product. This is a one-to-many relation. This is many relation. We will choose this relation. This is many to many. So products can have many categories. So we will simply save this. So simply finish it. So this is basically the relation, guys, that we have created. and simply now save this. So now our this collection is also being created. So now we have two collections, products and category. You will see that product and category. So now we can insert some data out there, guys, inside the product field. So let's suppose we want to insert a data here. So what I can say is that click on back here, and if you just say here content manager, we can create content here, and here we can create a new entry here. Let's suppose we need to select product here. We can create a new product here, give it a title. Let's suppose I select here any ASUS. First of all, we can create categories, guys, before we create products. So we can go to categories. We can create three categories. First of all, mobile phones. So this will be one category, and we can click on save here. Save this. So now we have inside our category we have this one. ID is automatically generated. You will see that ID is equal to 1. Name of the category is mobile phones. It is created. You will see that vendor's date March 29th 2023 12:30 a.m. So you can see that you need to publish this. So click on publish. So now it is published here. So now we have one entry. We can create another entry. Let's suppose laptops. This will be the category for laptops, and click on save, publish. So now we have two categories. We can create one other category for let's suppose we have laptops, we have mobile phones, and then we can have tablets. So we have three categories. Click on save and then publish. So now you can see that, guys, we have three categories: laptops, mobile phones, and tablets. Now we can create products. We can create a new entry here. Let's suppose I give a title of the product Asus Stuff Gaming. This is kind of a laptop. So now we can basically add a relation here. So this can be a laptop. As we have many to many relation, guys, we can pick multiple categories for a single product. So that's why you can add multiple categories. But Asus Stuff Gaming is a laptop. It's not a mobile phone or a tablet. So we only need to pick a laptop here. So we can neglect mobile phones. So now we can also provide a description here, guys. So we can say Asus Stuff Gaming is a simple laptop for gamers and programmers. So I also have this addition Asus Stuff Gaming. So click on save. So now we have one product, guys, which is Asus Stuff Gaming. We can create another product. Let's suppose Realme 5. So this is a mobile phone, and we can say Realme 5 is very good mobile phone for taking pictures and playing games. That's all. So click on save and publish. You will now see, guys, we have two products out there, and we can now create iPad, Apple iPad. This is a tablet, so we can say iPad is great product by Apple. This is a tablet. This is a short little description. This is a tablet. So click on save, and now we have three products out there, guys. We have three categories as well. You can add as many products as you want, guys, inside this backend. It's so much easy, and you can even add a user as well. It's very simple. And now how we can basically retrieve this. So we can use something called as Postman, guys. If you don't know about Postman, it's basically a tool by which we can access backend APIs. You just need to install this Postman. It's offers a free desktop version. So simply download this inside your machine. It's a free software, and once you install this, you can make a GET request to any backend API. So here this backend API is running on localhost 1337, This is a port number, and then we have slash post. And now if I, this is basically, sorry, slash products, not post, slash products. So this will make a get request to this endpoint, guys. And now if I click send, you will see that, guys, it is saying that status is 404, name is not found error. So why this error is taking place, guys, let me show you. Inside your Strapi settings, guys, you need to allow permissions. So whenever you need to go here inside, let me just go to back here, let me show you. Hello guys, I figured out the error because we were hitting the wrong endpoint. This was in the latest version of Strapi, this endpoint will not work. It will be working in the old versions, but in the latest version, you need to put here API. So that's why you are seeing this not found error. So slash API, and then you need to just type the products, which is a multiple. You need to add this S here. So if you name your collection as product, you need to just add this S. So now if you click on send, guys, you will see this error, which is 403. It is pretty much normal if you haven't basically touched the configuration settings of Strapi. If you are running it for the very first time, you will definitely see this error, which is forbidden error. This simply means that you don't have access to the data that we have created in the backend. So now how to fix this? It's very easy. Go to the backend dashboard of Strapi, and inside this we have the settings option. So just go to the settings option. So here basically this is the settings of Strapi. It basically shows the Strapi version and the Node version which is installed here, which is 14.213, and this is a Strapi version. It's the latest version. It's a community edition, all that stuff. And now what we need to do, we need to go to the roles here. This is a roles plugin. We need to go to there, and there are two types of users, either authenticated users or a public user. And now we need to click the pencil icon for the public users. Public users are those users which are not authenticated. They can see anything from your website. We need to click the pencil icon. So what we need to do is that these are basically two collection types that you can see, product and category. So we need to simply click this, and right here we need to select which access we do need to grant to the public users. So I need to simply select this find one, because they can find the categories that we have created, and also find one. Also find one simply means that they can retrieve only one category at a time, or find returns all the categories, but we don't need to grant access to the unauthenticated users so that they can create categories, delete them or update them. These three operations can all be performed by the authenticated users. So same thing we need to do for the product as well. Simply select these two, click on save, and now you can see role is edited. So in this way, guys, you can basically grant roles to the authenticated or non-authenticated users. Now if you basically run this endpoint, click on send, you will now see basically all your data of products is returned to you. This is, you can see ID is one, attributes, this is title that we have given, this is a description, this is created at, updated at, publish at. So all this you will see that this is pagination data is also returned, 3 products are there, and you will see page 1. So you can see that. And similarly we can also access a particular product. Let's suppose I only want to access the first product, so we can pass a ID which is 1. If I pass this, you will now see 404. For this I think you need to select here slash product. I think you need to pass query parameter here, product 1. I don't. So slash categories, if you want to get all the categories, you will see it will get all the categories: mobile phones, laptops, tablets. You will see that it will get all the categories, and you will see that. So basically this is coming from this, you will see. And I think for a single category, what you need to do, you can see that slash API slash categories, and then you pass the ID of that category, which is mobile phones. ID is 1. If I change this ID to 2, this will be changing to laptop. We can even access a single category like this, and same goes for the products as well. You will see, just replace your products. It will give you the product whose ID is 3. You will see Apple iPad. You can change the ID to 2, Realme, and 1. So in this way, guys, you can get access to the information by a simple GET request. Now I will be showing you that how to make a POST request. So if you make a POST request, guys, if you want to create a new product, then in this scenario, you need to basically pass a raw JSON object inside your body. You simply need to pass a JSON object. So for this, we will pass a title property. So I think this needs to be JSON. So just select here JSON. So this, let's suppose I create a product here. Let's suppose Lava Mobile, and provide a description. This is a Lava mobile phone. So just look at, guys, what will happen here. If I try to make a POST request, I don't have the permission. I am an unauthenticated user, and now if I try to basically send this request, what will happen? Click on send. You will see forbidden error. So it's very normal because we are not authenticated users. We haven't logged in, so we don't have the right. So we can't create this. But if you want to create the product for unauthenticated user, if I grant this permission, let's suppose, click this checkpoint. It is not recommended that you click this for unauthenticated user. Let's suppose, for the sake of simplicity, click on save. Now I have added the roles here. So now anyone can basically create the products. If I now hit this, you will see it is saying that missing data payload in the request body. I think missing data payload. Let me see what is happening here. Guys, I figured out the error why it was coming here, because in Postman you need to wrap all the data that you pass inside the body inside the data payload. So that's why this error message is coming here. So you need to basically add a data property here. So right here, whenever you pass the data here, you just need to say double quotes data and then colon, and then you need to surround all this data that you're passing here right here. Simply Control C, copy this and paste it right here inside this. So we have the title, we have the description. So we are passing inside this data object. That's all. Click on send, and now your record will be created, guys. You will see as a unauthenticated user, we are not authenticated. We are still able to create a product in the backend. This is not a recommended practice, guys. In a real life scenario, you need to create authenticated user and then they can create a record. And now if I see inside my Strapi dashboard, you will see 3 records are there. If I refresh it, a 4th record will be there. You will see, if I go to products, this is Lava mobile phone description. You will see automatically ID has been allotted. If I again change it, this title here, let's suppose I say Snapdragon. I change the description, Snapdragon. Click on send. So once again a new product will be created. You will see that, and once again if I refresh it, now we will have 4 products out there. You will see Snapdragon mobile phone. So now, guys, I will basically disable this. So I will again go to settings, and now I will go to roles here, go to authenticated, sorry, public, and I will disable this permission. So I will say I can't create a product. So I will simply deselect this, click on save, and now you will not be able to perform this. So once again, if I try to send this, you will see forbidden error, 403 error is coming. So now we need to create a user, guys, inside our Strapi dashboard. So now we will go to our content management, go to user, and I will create a new user out there, authenticated user. Let's suppose I say John. I will pick an email address as john@gmail.com. So we will pick a password and then confirmed. This is basically, guys, whenever someone comes to your website, you basically need to have a verify their email address. So that's the option here. If you want a confirm user or not. I want a confirm user, so I will put true here. You can even block a user as well, like here. And then you need to have a relation, either this is a public user or authenticated. This is authenticated user. Click on save. Now you see guys, our user is created. This is the authenticated user. And now we can go to settings, and again we can go to roles, and then we will go to authenticated. Go click the pencil icon, and then we need to grant all the permissions to the authenticated user. Select all, and similarly for product as well. Click on save. Now authenticated user can create, find, update, delete, all these stuff they can perform. So now guys, what we need to do is that we need to perform using this postman, this authentication. So how we could do this? It's very easy. We first of all need to log in here. So we need to say http localhost 1337, and we need to log in inside our dashboard. So for this we will say /auth/local. So this is basically the strategy which is used inside Postman guys. If you want to log in inside any website, you need to pick a URL of the website, just add this portion which is /auth/local, and then inside your body we will provide basically a JSON object, so which will have three properties, which is called as identifier. This is basically the email address from which you are logging in. So this will be john@gmail.com, and then it takes the second property as password. Let me provide a wrong password here, 123. So if I provide a wrong password, you will see method not allowed. I think what we are saying right here, sorry, this needs to be get. So you will see not found. I think this needs to be a post request. Oh, sorry. We also need to add here /API. So you will see that guys. So you need to put a /API here. So just don't forget to put this /API. And now you will see invalid identifier or password. So we have provided wrong password. We know that. So now we will correct this. We will provide the correct password. This is the correct password. Click on send, and now guys it will return me this token here, which is JSON web token that you use here. So this is a normal scenario. This you will do this inside your own front end application in React.js. You will save this token inside your cookies or database, and in the subsequent request that you send, you will pass this token as a header. So now to basically pass this, we will go to authorization, and then we will select down, we will just select here bearer token, and here we will paste this token here. That's all. And after this we will basically put the title, just give it the property here data, and here we will simply pass the title. We will create a new product. So now to create the product guys, we will simply say here a brand new product title, and for the description, a brand new product description. So now you will change this path here guys. We will simply say /API and /products. That's all. So now if I click send, this product will be created guys. You will see ID is equal to 8. So this is the title, this is the description. And now if I check inside my dashboard, if I go to products, so this brand new product will be created. You will see that. So now this is a recommended approach because we are authenticated user. We are passing this header, which is bearer token here. So this is validating our request. So now we will able to create products. So you can see that. So in this way you can do this. And now we will be seeing guys how to delete and edit the products. So now guys, the deleting and updating process is pretty simple. We will basically choose from the drop down, which is delete, and basically you will see that you need to modify this request, which is /API /products, and then you need to provide the ID of the product that you want to delete here. So let's suppose I want to delete the ID, which is second. If you refresh your Strapi dashboard guys, so what you will see right here, we have these IDs here. The second product is there, second ID is there. So now if I want to delete this, I will simply pass the second ID. Click on send. So now this will be successful. You will see that status is 200 OK. The request has been completed and this product has been deleted. Realme 5. And now if I try to refresh this product will be gone from here. You will see no longer this product is not there. You will see that. And same you can do this for the category as well. So let's suppose I want to delete this category of mobile phones. So what I can say is that I can say slash API slash category, and then I will provide here the ID which is 1. Click on send. You will see method is not allowed. Categories, sorry, here I think if you list out all the categories, guys, if I get this request, categories, okay, slash API. So always, guys, Strapi uses plural. So if you have written category, this will be categories. If you have written product, it will be products. If you see now, it will be returning all the categories. So same we need to say category slash 1. So now it will return basically delete this category. So now you will see this category will be deleted. So you will see only 2 categories will be there. If I try to refresh here. Oh, sorry, we need to simply select delete here. So now this category is deleted. If I refresh, you will see only 2 categories will be left here. You will see that. So we can even create a new category here by going to body and click a post request here and simply going to body and just adding a category here, just adding a title to the category, name of the category, sorry. So we can say again mobile phones. So this will add this category here, method not allowed. Sorry. Click on send. Now you will see that, guys, mobile phones category is once again added. You will see that this category is once again added. ID is automatically generated 4. So in this case, guys, you can delete, create, get all these, and now I will be showing you how to update. So let's suppose for updation process, guys, we have the put request. So put request, you just need to say category slash 1. We need to modify the mobile phones category here. We need to change the name, just slightly change the name. We will again go to body and then I will provide the updation of this name from mobile phones to. Click on send. You will see that it is saying that status is 404, not found error. I think we just need to say here post. Just select post here, guys. Simply select post. It is saying that method not allowed. I think for the updation process, either you can use put request or patch request. Let me select patch here. Method not allowed. So we need to use put here. So it is returning basically null here. Let me see what is the problem. Sorry, I figured out the error, guys. This ID doesn't exist here. You will see if you basically get all the categories here, you will see the ID doesn't exist here. We already deleted that. So ID is basically 2, 3 and 4. So we need to pass the 4th ID here, which is we need to update this. You will use this put request and mobile phones to. Click on send. You will now see the title will be updated here. And if I refresh, the category is updated. You will see from mobile phones to mobile phones 22. So these are all the 4 operations we have performed, guys. Get, create, read, delete, all the CRUD operations we have performed in the Strapi backend API. And you can basically connect this Strapi API, guys, to any front-end framework such as React.js, Vue.js, any sort of vanilla JavaScript you can use here. So it's very useful. And we haven't written a single line of code in this video. This is a very interesting part. We haven't written any sort of code for this video. If you just look here, you will see inside this This runs here. And let me show you some of the coding, some of the directory structure here we haven't talked about. So let me just stop this server. It is running here. So let me open this first of all inside my Visual Studio. Let me guide through the directory structure somewhat. This is basically the app, guys, sample app. And basically now to run this Strapi app, it's very simple. We will say that, let me move into the app, sample app. And then we simply say Strapi develop. This will start the development server, guys, at the port 1337. You will see it will first of all build the admin UI, and the port 1337 is already used by another application. So I think it's already started, so that's why. So if you go to localhost 1337, so you just need to log in here. So just log in with your details and you can just say remember me. Click on login. You will see that already it is running here. So you will see that. So now you can see server is already started. You will see that. So this is basically the command, guys. Strapi developed. It will start your application. And this is basically the directory structure if you want to dig around. If you want to deploy this inside the website, I will make more videos about this Strapi.js. This is just a crash course explaining you about the very basic. This is the config file. This is databases, and this is a public directory. And the nice thing about Strapi, guys, basically you can even upload images here. You will see that media library. Similar to WordPress, if you have some kind of images, videos that you want to share, you can upload this here. This is basically all that. We have a lot of plugins out there also. You will see that. So this is all about Strapi, guys, and if you want to connect it to a database, we have this. This is, you can see we have these two categories folders, which we have model view controller. This is a controller folder. This is content type that we define here, schema.json that we define. You will see this is name. We have put here data type to be string, required true, unique true. So whenever we work with the databases, we define schema here. We have products table here. You will see that. So all this code is automatically generated for you. You did not have to write any code here. This is the routes here that we created and services. This is for the actual product schema here, type relation. You will see that. And when it comes to, guys, basically if you want to have to .env file, and here you will have your databases. So by default it is using SQLite database in your local memory, but when you deploy this on a simple VPS server or any hosting platform, then you need to connect it to a MySQL, MongoDB or any sort of database. You just need to basically set up this. The folder is inside here. If you see, yeah, this is the folder, content type, category, API. So databases, migrations, config, database.js. This is the file, guys, that you will manipulate for databases connection. You can see it is connecting the SQLite database, but if you basically provide a database URL, you need to replace this database URL here. It also supports Postgres. It also supports MongoDB, MySQL as well. All the major databases it supports. So try to do this. So thank you, guys, for watching this crash course. Hopefully you will like it. Please hit that like button, and do check out the blog post also I have given in the description of the video, and I will be seeing you in the next live video.